Hi, I'm filming this on June 23rd, I believe, Monday, 2014, and technically the same day I filmed the videos where I said I quit 1 and 2 parters. And obviously I'm in one of my favorite environments on the planet, which is a river. And obviously I'm feeling not quite as low, and in actuality I'm feeling amazing because this environment energizes me like pretty much no other environment does. I just wanted to make a video from here. I think that place I make the videos with that wall in the background is kind of drab, and I should probably, it's so convenient, but I should probably go through a little more trouble and make more interesting videos as far as visually. And I thought, well, you can't get much more interesting than this. So, you know, obviously since I just made the other couple videos just 12 hours ago or so, I'm obviously still in that state of mind. Obviously, like I say, where I'm sitting and where I'm at on the river in my environment, and the best place that I can think of to be, I'm not as in much mental pain as I was when I was doing that video. This is the way, this is my therapy, this is my heroin, this is my alcohol, this is my tequila. I don't drink or do drugs, but this is as close to doing drugs as I do. This is my drug, and this is nature, and it's the only, you know, it's the only drug as far as I'm concerned. It's oh, I know what I wanted to do a video about. I might as well do it in this one. I was at the lake I don't know, a couple days ago or something like that, and there was, when I got there, I always kayak the lake obviously, and when I got there were jet skiers, and I you know, I can have my opinion, so let's face it, I'll just say it. I just, usually when I come across jet skiers, or they're in my, within my earshot or eye shot, I'm like, kind of roll my eyes, and I'm like, and it occurred to me that that's a perfect example of two different kinds of personalities. You have a body of water, and you have two different ways to traverse it. You have a kayak, which I think is obviously my favorite way, and I think personally, well, like I say, I'll just say my personal preference is my way, my ideal way to traverse, you know, the river or the water. It's just so, you know, obviously you're not, you know, no gas is involved or no motors are involved. You just, well, I guess that's not true. I'm the motor. My arms are the motor. But to me, it goes back to just the most basic, simple, for me, like the most basic, simple things are like always the best, in my opinion. Maybe not always, but in a lot of cases, you know, the simplicity is always the most beautiful. And it occurred to me, you know, it's a perfect example or perfect video topic would be, you know, kayakers versus jet skiers, not in a race sense, but in a personality sense. And I think that it's obviously, it's not a far stretch of the imagination to say, well, a kayaker is probably much more peaceful person, possibly someone who's more at peace with themselves, a person who doesn't have this desire for high speed, skipping the water, you know, skipping the waves, you know, wherever these people get their need for the high speed, you know, wave running, you know, desire. I don't know. I mean, I guess I can't say they're wrong. It's just, I personally don't understand it. I suppose just like maybe just like maybe a jet skier or wave runner wouldn't understand kayaking. But for me, kayaking is a way to best, you know, become a part of this environment, a way to to be, I guess that's it, to just become a part of this environment. Where are we on running time? Okay, cool, like 10 minutes left. And there's no noise. I mean, okay, maybe that's the extent of the noise. It's not noise pollution like, that boat or a jet ski. Of course, jet skis are becoming more quiet, which I appreciate. But, so yeah, I just keep going back to that. I thought that was a great video topic, the personality of a jet skier versus a kayaker, which I would believe, which I think is fairly obvious that it's, completely two different personalities. And I guess obviously I don't need to say that I'm the kayaker personality. Don't really have the desire to be on a jet ski. I like to calmly, be a part of the environment and take it in, because when you're going so fast, and that's a perfect example of what I feel like the majority is their minds and their lives are going so fast, and the jet ski, it's a perfect, example of it, is going so fast, you don't have an opportunity to just look around and experience where you are. It's like they don't even give a crap where they are. They as far as they're concerned, they're on a motorcycle on the pavement. They sure as shit can't hear what's going on, hear the nature, hear the animals. When they're on a jet ski, sure as hell can't hear any of that. So I thought that'd be kind of a cool, I don't really know where to go with the topic, but I just pressed, record and thought and then actually then I remembered the topic as I was doing the video. So jet skiers versus kayakers, take a body of water and two different watercraft, and it's, in my opinion, two vastly different kind of personalities. The jet skier obviously liking to be all fast and loud and splashy or whatever, and the kayaker just being content with the simple, quiet, not having a problem with the, because when you go slow, as I'm going, you're able, if you go too fast, you miss stuff. And I think that, getting back to average people, I think that they live too fast, they talk too fast, I think they miss so much. And I think that the majority are, compared to people who, like me, who maybe think a little more and go at a little slower of a speed, they don't see a lot. They don't see as much as, I think, people who go at a slower speed. They don't see as much as we see, in my opinion. Obviously, everything that I say in any of my videos is my opinion, and I don't, for 1 second, claim it to be, the one way it is. It's the way I see it. And everyone's going to see things differently, or potentially see things differently. And the problem is that, maybe not enough people see things differently enough. I think a lot of people follow the beliefs or the thoughts of their family and friends just to not be left behind. And a lot of people follow for fear of abandonment. And I'd rather be abandoned and be myself and think what I want than play the game, go along with the fucking sheep who are stupid as shit and belong, because who wants to belong to a group of fucking idiots anyway? So that's, in my opinion, that's kind of pointless. If I'm going to belong, I want to belong to people who I respect and people who I enjoy being with and talking to. Not that I know any of those people. Time check. 10 minutes, so about 5 minutes left. I'm gonna try to do more of these kind of videos because my mind, I swear, when I'm out here, look at this beautiful. Let me show you this beautiful. What I was saying is when I'm out here, beautiful stonage with bird holes in it. When I'm out here, my mind is so clear. So maybe in the the days and the weeks to come, I can come back here and do more video topics here. But that was just my idea of, kind of a cool example of two different personalities with, like I say, a body of water and two different ways to traverse it. Kayak versus a jet ski, which is, in my opinion, two of the most opposite, versions of watercraft you can get. Like the spectrum from here to here. One built for slow exploring and one built for just top speed. Don't even necessarily feel like you're on the water, whatever the hell thrill they get out of it. So maybe I'll use up just all my running time so you can experience this. I don't know what else to say, but I feel like using the whole 15 minutes just so you can spend this moment with me, if you want to. If you're still watching, thank you very much. And this is where I come to get my center, Come to get clarity. It gives me clarity. And when you're in this environment, you're so much aware of the fact that, you can't help but become aware of how complicated society has become at the hands of the people who rule it. Intentionally, so full of so many petty ideologies and so many innumerable religions and different versions of even the same religion, and so many things to rape people's minds and fill up their minds with stuff that is completely time-checked, completely not important. And again, if you're religious and don't agree with that, oh well, it's my opinion. And if you're religious and have and want to save me, you can just save your keystrokes. I don't need to hear it, thank you. You're wrong. Yeah. But for me, this is purity. This is absolute. I can't even think of the words. And I greatly envy all these animals who never will have to work 1 second a day in their life. They won't have to work for 1 second, 1 millisecond. They get to spend their whole lives in this beauty without being without any of these superficial worries that humanity is infested with. I don't know why they even time check, why they even play along, but I guess they're growing up into it and they accept it as being their reality. So we're just about done here, reaching the 15-minute mark. So thank you very much for, like I say, this is amazing, and I expect to come back here and do more videos here. So thank you very much for watching, and life's a little better right now. It's hard not to be when you're in this environment, but I wish it could just stay like this forever. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.